Okay, welcome to my first vlog as a pampered chef consultant, also becoming your own home chef. We are going to today make fajitas, but we're going to practice, because this is my first time, on using the Pampered Chef quick cooker, and we're going to cook almost everything for this meal into one pot. First thing that we want to start out with is I have some chicken breasts here. Don't worry about cutting them up at this point. We'll do that after it's cooked. I have just got some pre-made fajita seasoning. I was able to pick that up from the store. It's a seasoning that I like that really has the fajitas. Season up, fajita type seasoning. So I'm just going to season up the chickens. These Pampered Chef tongs. My goal today was to use as much Pampered Chef product as I could to be able to showcase it to you. So we're putting them in there. And actually, if I could get the camera over here and show that there's actually a pretty good room for 4 chicken breasts in there. And that's going to be a pretty good meal. And we don't want to do the chicken breast too high because we're actually going to put more items in with it. And then we're also going to be, and those items will be vegetables, to cook the heat of the vegetables with it. So we'll put that over there. Lots of neat things. So when using a pressure cooker, especially like the quick pot, you're always going to want to have some sort of liquid in it. I like to use chicken broth with my chicken. I will put just a half a cup because there's actually going to be a lot of juice that comes from the chicken, that comes from the vegetables, but the chicken broth is going to start help build that steam that's going to be needed for the pressure cooker. Okay. Another nifty gadget that the Pampered Chef has come out with, we'll bring this a little bit forward this side, is garlic press. We got the garlic, you can put the skin and everything on a garlic, take it, press it through, squeezes all that garlic right through, comes with a nifty attachment here. You can just take it and scrape it off. As you open it up, take the other side of this, and you can just remove all that unwanted garlic, and you don't have any of the garlic on your hands. I really love using garlic. I'm going to do another one. This one actually already has the skin off. The key to really making some nice tasting food at home is just really the ingredients that you use. You could just use that fajita seasoning by itself, but adding simple ingredients like fresh garlic, fresh onions, bell peppers, limes, it's really going to make for a nice meal. Want to use the juice of 1 lime, and whether you use 1 lime or not, again, nice Pampered Chef knife. What I really enjoy about the Pampered Chef knives is that the way to hold it and the way that it's crafted actually helps you to hold it correctly. And down the road, I'll be able to get you some information on knife skills. So again, a Pampered Chef has a juicer. It's really nice. Take half that in there. Just squeeze it in. Again, we're going to want to. I'm going to do 1 whole lime for this recipe. Now, I'm going to have to at some point write down these recipes. The biggest thing that my wife and everybody and my sister-in-laws is I usually don't write down recipes, and so they're concerned that I can't do it twice in a row. The handy dandy, these can openers, the Pampered Chef can openers, are really good. We've already taken it around the outside. So now I'm going to pull it off. What I like about this is it comes off the side. There's less chance for any of the metal to get as you're dumping in. So that's 1 can of the Rotel tomatoes. Okay, so the next thing, which I haven't used before, so you guys get to see me use it for the first time, is this handy dandy julienne slicer for vegetables, whether it be for onions, peppers. We're going to use it for, if you're wanting to slice up apples for some reason down the road, you can redo that. So all I'm going to do is take off both the edges of the onion, cut it in half, and then I'm going to peel just the first layer off of the onion. Set the onion. I like for my fajitas that julienne cut, which is a long stretch cut. And which actually is kind of neat is that this cutting board that the Pampered Chef has actually shows you what a julienne cut looks like, these long, or a fine julienne or a large dice. So it just lets you, as you're practicing playing for the first time, to figure out how it is. But take the handy dandy slicer here and just go over. I've seen this done once, and it pops through. And then as you separate them apart, you've got julienne onions. Really makes it nice, really quick, not having to get too teary-eyed with the onions. You're not messing with them too much. Again, we're going to take this other half. Again, lengthways, you can see the stripes along the onion. There we go. Lining that up a little challenging, but like anything else, it's practice, practice, practice to get it figured out. I've enjoyed Pampered Chef, or seeing people at Pampered Chef, for a long time. I haven't really got involved with it until recently, but I thought that, you know what? I've been a chef, just taking the top off the pepper. I'm actually pulling out the insides. I want to get out inside there. Later we'll show there's a neat scooper for this. But I've been a chef, and so how do I show, or how do I share my cooking passion with people? And I think that knowing the quality of the Pampered Chef products and seeing, and again, just cut in half, and we got the julienne peppers just like that. It's a little long, just break it up, but good hearty pieces is going to give you a good hearty meal. And so I thought, why not connect my passion for cooking along with the Pampered Chef's products that people eat. And I really think that you can be a chef in your own home, that you really can be able to have good quality meals that you can share with your family and friends. And in this way, with the Pampered Chef, especially with this quick cooker, is that we're going to see that this isn't going to take very much time at all. You know, you can buy these frozen vegetables, fajita vegetables, already cut up at the store, frozen, if you don't want to take the time to use fresh to make it even that much more quick. But we're going to see this cook time is it's going to take about 10 minutes to pressure up and then about 15 minutes to cook. It's only going to take 25-30 minutes. So with the preparation of the mealtime, 45 minutes, you're going to have an awesome meal. So right there, I think we're going to be good with that. I'm just going to set this over here in the sink. As if you can see in here now, we've got some wonderful colors. Now, what the neat part of this being a one-pot meal is this little doohickey right here, this rack. I'll learn the names for you in the future. But we're going to place that right in there and push it down. And then when you get this quick cooker, you get this pot that comes with it. And what this is great is that we're actually going to cook the rice the same time that we're going to cook that. I pre-measured out 1 cup of rice. General rule on rice right here is 1 part liquid to 1 part rice. So I've got a cup of rice here. But since we're making fajitas today, I want this to be a Spanish rice. And so for Spanish rice, I just got some salsa from the store. And I'm just going to put some salsa right up on there. And then as it cooks, that salsa is going to come through. There's going to be a tasty rice along with it, a Spanish rice. Now you could add chicken broth to that instead of water. You could add salt and pepper. That's also the best thing about becoming your own home chef. It's whatever you like. You try it, you taste it, you like it. We'll laugh, and I've got my cats love me. So to get this started, because I talk a lot, I'm going to put this silicone ring over the top on the rice. We're going to put the rice into this carrier right here. And what this does is that this is going to let us lower it in to the quick cooker and hold over. And really why that's going to be important is because obviously when it's done cooking, it's going to be hot, and that's going to be able to take it back out. So we're going to take the quick cooker lid, and we're going to put it on. Quick cooker, the way that it's different from an Instapot is that the steam is at the back. I'm going to make sure that the steam thing is down in place. So we'll come up, lock it closed. And then what we're going to do is on here, there's multiple settings on here. Since we're doing chicken fajitas, we're going to turn this dial, and there's a blue indicator light here. And then when it goes into chicken poultry, it says 15 minutes. 15 minutes is what it'll be when it pressures up. So it takes about 10 minutes to pressure up, depending on how much is in there. Then we just hit the start button, and voila. What I'm going to do is I'm going to move this to the side like this to make sure that when the steam comes out, it's not going to touch my covers. So I'm going to do a little bit of cleanup here. We're going to pause for a second, and here in about 30 minutes or so, we'll post another video and show you the fajitas that are going to come out of this one pot quick cooker. Thanks, we'll see you in a bit.